Hi everyone, I am here to explain you about the calculation of width of the obstacle by chain surveying using oblique method. Usually this method is considered when both chaining and vision are obstructed. Before going to the experiment, let me introduce about the instrument used. A 30 meters metric chain is used in which it has 150 leaf and each leaf is 0.2 meters. 5 and 5 arrows and ranging rods which are used to erect the points. If 30 meters fiberglass tape to measure the horizontal distances and a cross staff which has perpendicular grooves which is used to sight the ranging rods. Here this is a field diagram where HI is the width of the obstacle, AC is the actual chain line and it should be extended even after the obstacle. Here place another chain which is making an angle less than 90 degrees, that is acute angle with the reference chain line. By considering any point on the chain line, we should erect a perpendicular offset DD dash and the point D should be before the obstacle. Use it and locate another 2 points E dash and F dash such that their perpendicular offset should be after the obstacle, and this E dash and F dash can be calculated by using similar triangles. C by D dash equal to C E dash by E dash, that is equal to C F dash by F dash, and here the lengths EC and FC can be calculated by using Pythagoras theorem. At last the width of the obstacle HI can be calculated by subtracting EH and CI from EC.
Hello guys, we are in the field work. We are doing an experiment to find the width of the obstacle where reasoning and chaining is impossible. So here is the obstacle for me. The method we are doing is obstacle method. In this method, the process is first to lay down the chain on the one side of the obstacle. So my teammates will lay down the chain on the obstacle. After that, check the straightness of the chain by placing the two ranging rods at the two ends and the crossed up at any point in the chain. Lay down correctly, so lay the another chain which should be placed between obstacle and the reference line and making some angle with the reference line, and check the straightness. in this oblique method, we are using the similar triangles formula, so that form a right angle before the obstacle, and it is done by placing locating one point on the chain and placing the crosshair on that point. And to get the perpendicular offset, we should see the ranging rods through these crosshairs. So simultaneously measure the distance also using tape. Two points on this chain such a way that the perpendicular offsets of that points should not be inside the obstacle. Now using similar triangles, calculate the perpendicular offset distances at those points and draw an arc using that tape. We have to locate the point on the arc to check the perpendicularity. For this, we have to use crosshairs and ranging rods and do the same process as you done in the previous one. And for the next points also, do the same thing. Now we have to do the same thing for the next point also. Now measure the distance from the offset point to the boundaries of the obstacles and the both side of the obstacle. Up to this, field work is done. Remaining work should be done in office work. Thank you.
As we have done with the field work, the next important task behind us is to calculate the width of the obstacle. To calculate the width of the obstacle, we have to note down some readings from the field. And the field observations are as follows. From the triangle CDD dash, we have CD as 2.5 meters, CD dash as 2 meters, and DD dash as 1.5 meters. And the distance between the main chain edge and the two obstacle points E dash and F dash are 13 meters and 14 meters respectively. And the readings are tabulated here. Let us move on to the calculations. From the field diagram, we need to calculate the distance E dash and F dash. In order to calculate these distances, we need to use similar triangles method. To calculate the distance E dash by similar triangles method, E dash by D dash is equal to C dash by CD dash, from which the value of E dash is equal to 9.75. Similarly, the value of F dash can be calculated and is equal to 10.5 meters. Now, in order to calculate the width of the obstacle HI, we need to subtract the values CD, DI and HI from CE. So, to calculate the value of CE, we can use the triangle CE and E dash. And the value of CE can be calculated either by Pythagoras theorem or by similar triangle method. We can use Pythagoras theorem for the triangle CE dash, or from similar triangles we can find the value of EC, for which the formula is as follows. And the reading for CE is 16.25. The width of the obstacle can be found out by using the formula HI is equal to EC minus CD minus DI minus HE. By substituting these values in this formula, we get the width of the obstacle HI as 6.85. So this is the method to calculate the width of the obstacle by oblique method in chain surveying. Thank you.